This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Hello and welcome to the news on NDTV Hindu. I'm Ramanathan and these are the top stories. Outrage in Tamil Nadu after two ministers hesitate to help a dying policeman on a highway. Tamil film stars call on Chief Minister Karunanidhi to bring an end to film piracy. And matches get underway in Chennai Open after rains delayed the start. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister today asked legislative members not to whip up emotions on the Mullai Periyar Dam issue. He also wanted members to refrain from speaking out about the issue. 7 different amendments were also tabled in the House. Among these were salaries of legislators and a bill that would restrict the registration of any society by a name which contains the words human rights. The main opposition party leader Jayalalitha today attended the ongoing assembly proceedings after a long time. There were heated exchanges between Jayalalitha and DMK Minister Durai Murugan. Intervening, the Speaker Avudayappan expunged all the remarks which were made in the relation to the recently held by-elections. Well, the Tamil Nadu government has today assured the people of the state that it will not allow genetically modified farming if it affects the livelihood of farmers. During the question hour, members from the AIADMK, Congress and the Communist parties expressed their concern that by allowing genetically modified farming, it will affect agriculture in the state. In reply, State Agriculture Minister Veerapandi Arumugam said the central government has allowed the state sale of genetically modified seeds in the state and the Tamil Nadu government had no role in it. The Survey of India team has begun mapping of a village in Tiruvallur district allegedly owned by Justice Dinakaran. The team is verifying the claims of both the district administration and the judges' representatives. Sources in the district administration say there are telltale signs of the tampering in the property. Sam Daniel accompanied the survey on the first day to find out more.
The Survey of India's mapping of the 600-acre property allegedly owned by Justice Dinakaran has begun. The ground zero of one of the biggest land-grabbing controversies surrounding a sitting judge in India. The 4-hour-long topographic survey of Justice Dinakaran's vast property raised many questions on day one. Why have many wire fences like this on the property been cut? And why are these boundary stones uprooted, some broken and many missing? Are these telltale signs of tampering? Fences and boundary stones hurriedly removed to make it look like public property and not belonging to Justice Dinakaran. The judge's representative denies any tampering. The officials say the fences which they found earlier have been completely removed. Is it true?
No.
You have not removed anything?
No, that is not correct.
This Panchayat pond behind me, officials say, was encroached by Justice Dinakaran and made into a private property, and villagers who brought their cattle for grazing were taken to task. The mapping will take a fortnight. Survey of India officials say they will report what they see.
This map will be the tool for the government to take proper decision.
District administration sources say Dinakaran and his various firms have encroached on 199 acres of government land. An impeachment motion of the judge is underway, and land grabbing is just one of the many charges Justice Dinakaran will have to tackle in the days to come. With camera person Edwin, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.
Now, there is growing anger across Tamil Nadu after two ministers hesitate to help a policeman bleeding to death in front of them after gangsters attacked him. Disturbing footage released to the media by a freelance cameraman who was covering the minister's visit to the area. Vetrivel, a sub-inspector of police in Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu, lies begging for help after gangsters cut off his legs. As Inspector Vetrivel lies bleeding, screaming for help, a government convoy with two ministers, the State Health Minister and the Sports Minister, and a collector came by. Though the convoy stopped, neither of the ministers stepped out. The collector did step out, but only after dithering for 8 minutes. But even then, they did not transport him immediately. An ambulance was called. It failed to arrive, and then the bleeding policeman was put in the pilot car of the convoy and finally taken to hospital 20 minutes later. But by then, he had lost too much blood to survive. The delay, the policeman's relatives allege, cost him his life. The ministers finally did step out of the car, but only after the policeman was removed from the spot.
Sub-Inspector Vetti Chelvan of Alvakurchi police station has been murdered by bomb throwing and by attacking with arrows. And we suspect that he should be because of some mistaken identity. Because another sub-inspector who is working in this area has a dispute with his family, wife's family, and there is information that they were planning to finish him.
Now, taking the fight against video piracy forward, members of Kollywood today met Chief Minister Karunanidhi and submitted a memorandum demanding stringent action against video piracy in the state. The Chief Minister chaired a meeting for more than 1 hour with the Kollywood delegation. The delegation comprised of actors Rajinikanth, Kamal Hassan, Sharat Kumar, AVM Saravanan, Producers Council Chief Ramanarayanan, Abhirami Ramanathan and others. In an official press statement, Tamil Nadu government issued a stern warning against video pirates and said they will be booked under Gundas Act and the Copyright Act. The government will ensure that the violators will face a minimum of 6 months imprisonment. Speaking to reporters, Sharat Kumar said the delegation pressed upon stringent action against video pirates and demanded amendments in Video Piracy Act if necessary. The meeting was attended by top bureaucrats and police officers in the state.
Definitely the Chief Minister is very much interested in seeing to that video piracy is totally abolished, and even having it in the hand, manufacturing, even viewing it is wrong. So they would take action, and it's already in cognizable offence, and they will take severe action that has been promised. They are looking into it, and they will also make a representation to the INB Ministry, where the Copyright Act lies with the INB government. So the state government will recommend, and that is what has been discussed today.
Dutch national Wilhelms, who was accused of posting child pornographic videos on the internet, is set to undergo a medical examination. Assistant Public Prosecutor of Saidapet Metropolitan Magistrate Court appealed to the court demanding a medical examination for the accused. In response, the magistrate has now directed the police to have this done. The Puducherry state unit of the AIADMK will hold a demonstration on January 9th against the proposed Marine Fisheries Regulation and Management Bill. In a statement on Thursday, Party General Secretary Jayalalitha described the explanation of the centre that it would discuss all the state governments before introducing the bill in the parliament as an eyewash. When we come back, the Chennai Sangamam is expected to be bigger this time. For more on that, stay with us.